Hey guys, Jamiy here, and today on Roblox we are playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, today for the first battle we are battling Enchanted P. Don't really understand the P, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. But we're using a Salamence, a Swampert, a Lucario. Fly, literally bug off, please. I hate fly. I hate flies. But using a Lucario, Infinite, Gengar, and a Tyranitar. So very common Pokemon. I would assume a mega out of all these, like the best mega that you could potentially have is probably the Swampert or the Lucario. I'm gonna lead off with the Infinite. Obviously, that's pretty much like the only Pokemon I have right now on this specific team that I can really lead off comfortably with. So that's pretty obvious. Okay, Tyranitar is gonna come out. I could just close combat it, but I'm gonna fake out it. Oh, do I want to fake out it or do I not? Yeah, let's fake out, see where he swaps into. If I close combat, it might have a Focus Sash. Some people run Focus Sash on a Tyranitar, I know. It seems stupid because Tyranitar is meant to be a tank, but honestly, for specific fighting type moves, I guess that's kind of smart, but not really. Fake out, okay, now we'll close combat because it'll one-hit KO it. Leftover? Will we got hit? Leftover? No, it was either a weakness policy or a Focus Sash. It probably should be a weakness policy, to be honest, or like a leftover. I don't know if Tyranitar run leftovers, probably a weakness policy would be the best thing for it, but okay, Tyranitar is down from a critical hit. That was a little overkill, Infinite, but sure. I could have used that critical hit for the next Pokemon, but okay, whatever you want, Infinite, I guess. But yeah, he's only got like 1k rank, but I don't really care right now. I think for this battle I'm just going to battle a few fans. I mean, usually I try to like just battle like fans or people that are over a certain rank, like 2k-ish, 2.5k-ish. I guess today I just battled whoever. We're getting close to 4k. Obviously, I think, I'm not exactly 100% sure when, but obviously the ranks are going to be reset, and mainly for the reason that there's going to be tiers added into the game. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work. We'll do stuff, and we'll see how well it goes. Why did he do that? I don't understand that, but okay, I guess. I can't. Okay, so he outspeeds me, so I might as well just go for the foul play. Okay, there we go. So Fly is gonna hit me. Only did like 50, I don't know, 56, 58 damage. Sure, I'll take it. That foul play did not do a lot. Then again, Salamence doesn't hit as hard as Garchomp does it, or does it hit harder? It's on a little. I think Garchomp's a little bit faster, but I think they both hit like fairly the same. Oh, he's got a water move on this? Hydro Pump? Oh wait, it might have Surf on this. Okay, oh no, is it? Wait. That's the fire one, right? Wow. So it's got like Flamethrower, I'm gonna assume, or like Fire Fang. The background was blue, so I thought it was the water one. I think, actually now that I'm thinking about it, are all the backgrounds blue on them? I thought they changed for the typing, but I guess no, apparently I didn't really look close enough to the background, so that's okay. That didn't really do a lot of damage. Swampert, so it wasn't a Mega Salamence, like I said. I don't think it would have been. No Mega Tyranitar, so that's that one down. So it's either Mega Swampert, Lucario, or the Gengar. Gengar could be pretty good. I don't think it will be the Gengar though, because the Focus Sash Destiny Bond works just as well as the Mega Gengar. So I'm gonna guess either the Swampert or the Lucario. I want to say the Lucario, to be honest, but the Swampert could also be. It's not the Swampert. Watch him just not have a single Mega on his team, even though he's got 5 potential Pokemon that can Mega. That would be so weird, but yeah, no item on this one either. Has he just like slapped? If he doesn't have items, I'm guessing he might not have a Mega, which I guess I'll take. Yeah, but Mandibles is freaking too strong, I swear. I probably need to replace Mandibles with something. I need to get something else with Defog. So also, I want to try a Latias. Speed and HP with a Defog set, but I think Defog is a move tutor. No, yeah, move tutor move. Plus, I didn't even have the Latias or Latios myself. I got Latios on the dev build, but I've never caught him on the main game, so that's always great. Let me go for a Roost this turn. Mega Lucario. Oh, it's gotta be a Mega Lucario, right? No, it is a Mega Gengar then. Oh, well, a critical hit, but we still tanked it. Wow. Yeah, it looks like Mandibles is just a little too tanky. I'm surprised actually he hasn't sent out his Gengar. Maybe he doesn't have the Thunderbolt on it. Maybe just scared of like me foul playing it and just one-hit KOing it, since it might be a Mega? Okay, that did not do a lot, so it looks like it's a special attacking Lucario. Which, I mean, I think it's technically better. Until, let's say, Mega Lucario, I think the physical one is slightly better. Okay, well, apparently the Mega Speed was fixed, or it should be, I think. Or it might be the priority that fixed. RSP, it never misses, so I mean, fairly good. Wow, it critical hitted me, okay. Do we get the speed increase for the first turn? I guess we'll see. Please give me the speed increase the first turn. I kind of really need it to outspeed this Lucario because it has 90 base speed, whereas Metagross has 70 base speed. So, yeah, I guess if it doesn't, we know now for the future until it does get fixed properly, but I think it should be right. At least I'm hope. Please outspeed it. Please outspeed it. Come on, please. Hey, it is actually updated. Then. Okay, that's actually really, really good because now we don't need to like always hope for the best that we can tank one more hit on our Metagross. So that's really good because Metagross is really quick when you're a Mega Infinite. We outspeed you. Close. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we hammer armed. I just used it. How did I forget that quickly? I don't know, but apparently I did. Okay, his last Pokemon is a Gengar. Superior is definitely not a good idea to swap into right now, but I kind of want to. Because he's gonna like Flare Blitz, right? I'm gonna substitute. I wonder if he's gonna go for like a Sword Dance, that'd be interesting. Come on, he's gonna swap out or is he gonna stay in? Because he knows he's got the advantage, but does he know what move I have on my Pokemon? Flare Blitz is gonna take recall damage. Right. That actually didn't really do a lot of recall damage low. I'm actually taking a lot more damage from it. He's still got leftovers and an infinite. I don't get this at all, but sure. I guess if you want to. What? Why'd you have a leftovers and an infinite, but I'm not a Focus Sash or a Life Orb? I don't really get that at all. Flare Blitz again, super effective. So yeah, right now I'm just like kind of wasting my hit points because he's healing up all of his hit points back from the leftover. So I guess I'll just Leaf Storm, hopefully it doesn't miss. So yeah, that didn't really work as well as I was hoping. I was hoping to like pressure him into a swap because I thought, oh, this Superior might have like a hit and power ground, potentially. I don't know, I'm just trying to like scare him out, even though that wouldn't really make sense because Gengar doesn't have Levitate anymore, I guess. Special attack, Harpler Rose, Flare Blitz. Okay, is that gonna KO itself from the recoil? That is not doing a lot of recoil damage. I don't know why. Is it meant to do that only that much? Okay, let me think about this one now. His defenses will decrease, so we can just fake out Mash Punch, right? That should be the win. Fake out. Actually, fake out might just be enough to KO it, but I want to try and get the Z move off on the Gengar. Since he's only got like 1k rank, I'm assuming that he has an EV trained. Got a quick hit on the fake out. Sure, that's I mean, sure, I'm gonna take that, not gonna complain about that. And now for the Gengar, which is most likely his Mega, so let's go for this. I don't know if it will outspeed us if it is Mega and it isn't EV trained. No Megas! He has 5 potential Megas, but no Mega Stone, really? There's no way you wouldn't buy a Mega, right? Did you forget to put it on, or you just didn't Mega them? Or can you really not buy one? Because I mean, it's kind of easy to really... Yeah, it's kind of easy to get Pokédollars, right? There's like one NPC that gives you so much, but hey, free whole rank. That was probably not worth it. But anyway, there's the first battle, I guess. Let's get right on into the second. Okay, then for the second battle, we have Furaz GH445. I do not understand that at all. Can't see his team, so hopefully he doesn't know what my team is, because obviously I've used it now for like the last week. Because if you don't know what I do, I usually every single week I try and get one new Pokemon. Which in this case is the Superior. I try and put in my team something that could like help balance it, which obviously I think my team is fairly balanced. Oh, an infinite, a Scizor? He probably knows what I'm gonna do, right? Do I just fake out the first turn then? Or should I just go for straight? Let's just go straight for the Flare Blitz. The Scizors don't have Focus Sashes. There's no way it's gonna have a Focus Sash. Either leftovers, a Life Orb, or a Mega. He stayed in. There's no way he stayed in. He might have a focus dash. There's no way, though, right? Don't tell me he stayed in. He did stay in. And he didn't bullet punch either. Did he saw dance? Or U-turn? He has a focus sash! I called it as well! Why do you have that? You know I have match punch as well, though, right? I still outspeed you, you know. That scissor, unless it has sucker punch, which I don't think it does. Yeah, that was a... that wasn't, I called it! I said, oh, watch it. It's gonna have it. I used... Yeah. I'm faster. What does it mean? I'm faster. I've got my priority move is the exact same priority as yours. That means mine's gonna go first. Okay, close combat. So it's got a scissor with a freaking focus sash. Why? I wouldn't really suggest that, to be honest. Okay, close combat, gonna do half. He's gonna go for a scald. No, he's gonna tail glow. I still outspeed you. Don't be a sawbox copper. Nice. Close combat again. Should just be enough to KO. And there's a fly. I said for fly trap, it's got one fly, but another one got in as soon as that one got caught. And I freaking hate flies. Okay, well, maybe an infinite sweep. Although we do have a half physical defense and special defense right now, so obviously, yeah. Now you knew how. I've been wearing this one for a long time. This is gonna fake out me, isn't it? Oh, this is like a full meta team, isn't it? Now. Mandibuzz, Meg. Let's go into the Metagross. I don't know why. Probably a very bad idea, but I don't care. But yeah, I do want to try the Cliff Airball, to be honest, but apparently Suba, and I thought it was overused, the one that I wanted to use, but apparently the one that I'm wanting to use is Uber, I think. But I think I'm running some different EVs on mine compared to the Uber one. I think the Uber one's like HP special defense. I want to run the HP physical defense one for, actually, was it the HP? I can't remember exactly which one it was. But there's a specific one that I wanted to run, and I think it might be that. Okay, Zen Headbutt, hopefully he doesn't have a Dark-type Pokemon. He stayed in, which I can tank another hit from a Lopunny unless it has a Fire Punch. I don't think it gets Fire Punch low. I don't think it gets any Fire-type moves. Might have a Shadow... No, does it even get Shadow Ball? I don't think it does. I've seen people run weird sets. Jump Kick, I should tank that. Although it did critical hit me, so sure, I'll tank it. Zen Headbutt should one-hit KO the Lopunny. Let's see if we're gonna beat this guy, because he has got 26... Yeah, almost 27,000 rank. Or 2600 rank, 2700 rank. So I should get like an okay amount of rank for beating this guy, a Latios. We outspeed this low, right? Oh no, we don't. I think we speed tie. So if I go first, get the Meteor Mash off, might get a critical hit. If not, hopefully he goes for like a Scare Mind. Potentially. I guess we'll see. I forgot to put Shadow Ball in this thing. I guess that's kind of okay. But yeah, Latios doesn't usually run Shadow Ball. It's usually like, oh, I missed. Ice Beam, can I tank that? I should, right? Oh boy. Alright, we tanked it. Okay, now this is gonna be the weird thing, okay? Oh wait, I was gonna say I was gonna go into the Chancer, but I think Polito is the better option. But I'm gonna do this. Now, some people might think I'm weird for doing this, but I think it should work. Ice Beam. Now he's gonna go into the Gengar. I got frozen. Wow. The way I got frozen. No. I already used my Z move on a freaking Focus Sash Pokemon. That's always great. Let's go into the Mandibuzz now. He might go for the Side Shock, also fight into the Gengar. I'm predicting the Gengar. Oh, he has Fly. Why do you have Fly? Unfortunately, Latios can't swap out now. I can Foul Play. I go last, so I'm gonna hit it fairly hard. And Foul Play. And that's a lot of damage. He does have Ice Beam low. Oh, it has Weakness Policy as well. I can tank a hit, right? Sharp. I think it's Sharp Play Rose. I'm on full hit points. There's no way Latios can one-hit KO me, even with Ice Beam. Ice Beam or Recover. Recover's not going to heal you up as much, so Foul Play will still out-damage you. Oh, wait, I actually do... Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, Latios is the offensive version. Latias is the defensive version. Which Latias is the one that I wanted. I guess I can just Metagross Bullet Punch now. I mean, we lost a Pokemon. I thought it would tank it, but I forgot that Weight Pulse. I think I said it sharply raises. I forgot that sharply raises means 2, not 1. So yeah, I forgot about that. But Ice Beam on the Latios. I think usually Latios and Latias usually run like Roost or Recover, Psyshock or Psychic, Dragon Pulse, and then for the last move, I don't know, I guess Ice Beam or something like that. But Shadow Ball, not really that common. Cloyster, I outspeed it. I wonder if it's gonna go for a Shell Smash. I'm just gonna Bullet Punch it. Actually, I did not do a lot. Well, rip the Metagross. Okay then. We do have our Infinite, but we also have the Superior, to be honest. But if he has Ice Shard, will he one-hit KO me? 2/2 defenses. With a little bit of HP, I think we should be okay. But let me try this then. Let me think. Do I just Leaf Storm? I think I do. Let me just Leaf Storm. Okay, our Speds. Is it going to one-hit KO? It is. Gonna get some attacking, our special attack increases. Now he has a Gengar left, I believe. So I guess we'll see what this is gonna do. Wait, I thought he said he had a Gengar. I guess he doesn't. This hits multiple times, so Substitute isn't good against the Chinchino. Because the first, if it's a skill link, it hits 5 times. If his first hit KOs my Substitute, the rest of the 4 turns are gonna hit my Superior. So Substitute against the Chinchino isn't a good idea. Just gonna Leaf Storm it. He outspeeds me. Okay, he has an EV train. This one fully then. We'll one-hit KO it with our increase. So there we go. Give him the GG low. So that is it for the second battle. Let's get right on into the third. 20-run rank. Fairly good, but yeah, like I said, on to the next rank. I mean, battle. Okay, then, for the third and final battle, we have Robin for a 3-3. Got a Azelf, Gardevoir, Salamence, Lucario, Sceptile, and one of the new variants of Gyarados. So I'm actually going to be hunting the shiny Gyarados soon. I'm going to have to put a full day into going for it because there's a Rayquaza cap, but there's only one shiny variant, so that's for the Rayquaza cap, which has a shiny version for the Magikarp and the Gyarados. There's none of the Megas for the Gyarados variants have the same patterns. They always change to the normal one or the shiny one. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway. Lead off with the Infinite for the Fake Out, see where he does. It's like a safe bet. If he has a Salamence, Lucario, and a Sceptile, out of those 3, I would expect the no, not the Sceptile, because that's another Ice weakness. Probably the Mega Salamence, or the Mega Lucario. Probably Mega Salamence though, right? Unless he wants to Intimidate. So it's not Mega, so yeah, it's going to be the Mega Salamence. Oh no, he has the Gardevoir though as well. I don't think he'll choose the Gardevoir to do anything for him. Okay, he's probably going to go for a Fly or go for a Dragon or an Earthquake. I'm going to go into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz I think is the best shout. If he goes for an Earthquake, that's perfect. Might have Rock Slide as well. Earthquake, that is prediction right there. So obviously that's great. Let's go for a Toxic. He has a Lucario, which has to be okay. Oh, I actually might stop into that now. Hopefully he doesn't, because that's like a free Mega fight. Maybe it is a Mega Lucario. But he has the Gardevoir as well, which I forgot about. Gonna withdraw the Silence into the Lucario. Gardevoir doesn't that poison Milo overcoat? So I kind of okay, that's okay. So not synchronized, so I mean that's okay. I was kind of hoping it wasn't, and it isn't. So I'm gonna go for the Moonblast most likely. I mean that's fairly obvious. So we can go into our Metagross. Is it gonna be a Mega Gardevoir though? I think that gets traced right as a Mega Gardevoir. I guess we'll see. Nope, it's not Mega Gardevoir, so it's a Mega Lucario or Sceptile. Still want to say the Lucario because you don't want 2 Pokemon 4 times weak to Ice on your team, unless you're running a weird team, but I don't think it is. Okay, Mega Meteor Mash just for the attack chance increase. Gardevoir should get 1 hit as long as it hits. We shall speed it since we have 110 base speed on the first turn now. I think Gardevoir only gets 80 base speed, and I think it gets 100 base speed when it Mega Evolves, which, yeah, it was really annoying back in the day because my shiny Metagross, whenever I would Mega it, when a Gardevoir was fully EV trained in speed and Mega, 100 base speeds, timid Gardevoir that was EV trained in speed would outspeed my Mega Metagross with 110 base speed, so that was great. A Salamence, Meteor Mash, we outspeed it still. Come on, give me another attack increase, I just lost it. Critical hit? Nah, I'm okay with that. Okay, two of his, one of his best Pokemon down. Gardevoir's really good, but I don't think it's really a threat for my team specifically. Unless it's kind of like a Shadow Ball and he predicts me going to the Metagross, that would have done a lot of damage, but I don't think he would have really predicted. I just realized that's got like a white glow around it. I think it's just like a bad job of like making it transparent potentially, but it looks cool. If it is a mistake, then sure, but I'm not 100% sure if it is. Gyarados, oh wait, can't this be a Mega as well? Let me think about this. He hasn't got a Dark type Pokemon, so it would really help him to get a Dark type Pokemon. Yes. Yes! Whew. That kind of worked well. I just trying to think. Okay, he hasn't got a Dark type Pokemon, so he kind of needed something to like help himself against like, pretty much like Psychic type Pokemon and like Ghost type Pokemon, since his team is like fairly weak to them. So definitely made the right prediction on that. Still, the Lucario. Okay, well now we can just Bullet Punch it. So it looks like he predicts me gonna go for the Zen Headbutt. So Bullet Punch now. He'll outspeed me, so I've got a Bullet Punch. Oh no, it's not enough. Scald. You didn't do that right. There's no way you have Scalds on a Dragon Dancing Gyarados. That increases your physical attack. What rank are you again? Like 2k? Why do you have Dragon Dance and Scald? On the Gyarados that has Dragon Dance, you want Waterfall. That's a physical attack. Okay, into the Lucario. We outspeed it, so Hammer Arm. Oh wait, no. Oh, he's got a Solid Stopper again, I think. We can't tank a hit. I want to... Oh wait, we have like... I want to go hit on our Metagross now, wow. Infinite... But he's gonna probably like what? He's not gonna do extreme speeds, he's gonna like... Close combat. So maybe I just let the Metagross go down. I don't exactly need it. Although his Lucario now outspeeds my Infinite. Bullet Punch it again for the damage. He's gonna close combat, I would assume. There we go, that's gonna KO me. Now his defenses have fallen, so I can go into my Infinite and fake out Match Punch. I think it has Inner Focus, so I got a Match Punch. Might just survive. Which I hope it doesn't, but it might. Because Lucario has like not the best bulkiness, but I mean it's okay. Okay, it's gonna withdraw into the Azelf. That's a Psychic type? I think it's Psychic. So predicted the Mash Punch, obviously. Let's go for the Z Inferno Overdrive. He might swap back out, which would be interesting, but I don't think so. There we go. It should one-hit KO that. Looks like we outsped him because we're doing the animation, so I'll take it. Actually, I just realized, Azelf should have outsped me. That was a stupid idea staying in. I could have gone into the Mandibuzz, but looks like he has an EV train the Azelf, so he's just going to get that KO'd out of here. I forgot that Azelf was the fast and can hit hard form. For some reason I got it mixed up with the Uxie, which is the tanky form. I even got it mixed up without the Mesprit. Mesprit is like a mixture of both. As an Uxie is like a really fast tank. Okay, Gyarados, I mean, sure. Mash Punch should take it down. Okay, there's the Gyarados down. Now for the... what's it called? The Lucario, most likely now. Which, I outspeed him now since he hasn't got the speed increase, so I can close combat him now. Which will take it down. I feel like I'm playing a lot better tonight. My predictions are kind of on point, like when I'm in the battle. Like at the start, I'll make assumptions, but also I completely forgot the Gardevoir can Mega, and the Gyarados, just because it's a pattern, doesn't mean it can't Mega. So yeah, that was fairly obvious. Okay, and then Flare Blitz, probably not going to be enough because he might have a Focus Sash on this thing, which is common. So like I said, common. And then I can just fake out. Oh, what is it? Oh, what? Recoil Earthquake. I did a close combat, so that was gonna happen most likely. Guess Superior Hidden Power Fire should be enough. And there we go. So that was a pretty fun battle, to be honest. Those are all fun battles that I did tonight. That if we quickly go check, I did 3. How long actually were they? We did like just under like 30 minutes, which is okay because usually these videos go over like 35 minutes, which is way too long. But given the GG, we got 8 rank out of that, so pushing towards the 4K. Also, I don't really care about rank because I know it's gonna get reset. But I want to try and hit like 4K just to like say I actually hit 4K before the update, even though rank doesn't really mean that much on this game. I mean, it's kind of easy to get if you just use overpowered Pokemon, just battle people that aren't exactly that great at the game. Plus, you can actually farm your rolls. So I've been told that the top person on this leaderboard has never battled anyone in this game. It might be wrong, but I'm not 100% sure. But apparently, people have told me that this guy doesn't battle anyone in the game. He just battles his alt accounts and gets ranked to stay on like number 1 on the leaderboard, which I don't get that if he does do it. Or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, but once the update comes out and the ranks are introduced, or the new rank system is introduced, I'm gonna hope that isn't possible to like cheat anymore to be able to do that, because I'm not sure how the leaderboards are gonna work, because they're gonna be like different tiers. Uber, which once the move tutor will come out, Metagross will most likely go into the Uber tier. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work, because some Pokemon fall into different tiers, like I don't know what's a good way to put it, like Clefable. A specific Clefable moveset and EVs and ability is Uber tier, but another one is Overused. So I'm not 100% sure on how it's going to work. Is it going to rate it by whatever Pokemon you're going to use is going to be in that tier, or is it only by the specific moveset and the EVs that you are running? Because for example, Mega Metagross is going to be most likely in Gen 6 it was Overused. Gen 7 is now being upped to Uber because of certain EVs that you could run. I don't know if that's an overused tier or set in Gen 7. I don't know about that, but I haven't really checked too much into it, but it's going to be unfortunate. If it does become Uber, I'm probably going to stop using the Mega Metagross. I think Mega Lucario is also Uber tier, so my 2 favorite Pokemon in the game are going to be Uber tier, so I probably won't be able to use them too much. Charizard is also my other number 1 favorite Pokemon. Obviously, if you don't know, for my favorite Pokemon is Metagross, Lucario, and Charizard. Tied for all first. I can't really pick between them. I just use Metagross more. It's my signature Pokemon. Whereas the other 2 are just like favorites. So I guess technically my favorite Pokemon will be Metagross, and the tied for second place would be Lucario and Charizard. I guess that's a better way to put it, I guess. So once the update comes out for tiers, I'll probably have to stop using Metagross. Superior and Mandibuzz are overused. I think Chansey might be overused at Uber. I think this set's overused. I think the Minimize is Uber, because I think Minimize is banned. So I'm not 100% sure on how they're gonna deal with banned moves. I might just throw them into Uber, I guess. Politoed isn't that like underused? I want to say Politoed's underused. Let me just quickly check that. That's going to be fun, because honestly, it's going to be completely different to Smogons, by the way, if you don't know. Because honestly, like Smogon, since it's its own Pokemon game, a lot of other Pokemon like have made a huge dramatic change. Like Arcanine in normal Pokemon games are underused. In Brick Bronze, they are overused because how much they are used compared to the real games. Like really quick, let me just check it out. Arcanine. Smogon. I'll actually check out Arcanine. This I think it's underused. Okay, X and Y. Let me go to Sun and Moon and see if it's changed at all. Yeah, in Sun and Moon, it is underused. Wait, why are people running a special attack set on this? Flamethrower, not Flare Blitz? I mean, I guess it might work. But pretty much what I'm saying is it's underused in Pokemon, but in Pokemon Brick Bronze, it would be considered overused because it's used a lot more. So if you don't know how to use work, Uber, which usually like the broken Pokemon, and it's like Okay, so here's how this works. So we have... Actually, I don't know all of these sets. Let me look at tiers. What tiers are there? Tiers. Smogon. Let me check this out, because I don't know all of the tiers, because there are certain tiers that I actually have no idea about, but... Let me check it out real quickly. So then we have... What do we have? This is not the right page that I wanted, right? Okay, so here's the thing then. We have Uber Pokemon, which is usually like the banned list. The reason why it is, but it isn't now, is because Mega Rayquaza was banned from Uber's tier, which is technically like ban it from the banned list because it's that overpowered. So that's Uber tiers. So Mega Rayquaza is most likely will probably not be used at all in Pokemon Brick Bronze unless it's like an anything goes rule set. So we got Ubers, like Overuse, which is like the second line of Pokemon, which includes things like Aegislash, which I don't know why Aegislash is not Uber. I'm hoping that in Pokemon Brick Bronze it does become Uber. Oh, actually, no, it is banned, so it is technically an Uber. I read it wrong. So under Overuse is things for like, I don't know. I actually don't know what goes into this, to be honest. Like probably Mandibuzz, I think, goes into like overused. Underused will probably. I feel like Politoed is probably going to be overused for Drizzle. For the Water Absorb set, probably underused, most likely. We have, what do we have next? Rarely used, which is RU, which most likely will have things that are never used at all, like, I don't know. What's like never used at all? I probably don't have anything, because I'm pretty sure Dugtrio is like overused, even though it's not exactly amazing. Maybe, I don't know, what would go into this? Maybe Ambipom rarely used? Maybe? Then we have never used, which I don't really know what to go into that. I don't specifically have anything that could fall into that, to be honest. Like, never used, I'd probably assume like Magmar, to be honest, which I don't even use anyway. Then we have PU, which I don't know what that stands for. So I mean, sure, but that's like things for like Pokemon that we would never really see anywhere, so that would be interesting. Not really sure about that, but then after that it's like Little Cup, which is Pokemon like Rowls and stuff that don't evolve or that can evolve, but they're not allowed to evolve for the Little Cup. So that's like how the tiers work. So really quick, that's how it's gonna work, I believe. And apparently Pokemon Brick Bronze is gonna have its own system with scripts like recording every battle, more or less, like saying, okay, these Pokemon are going to be in this specific tier because of how common they are and how strong they are. I believe that's how it's meant to be how it's going to work, so we might see some changes. So Metagross might start off as overused, but then once people start realizing, okay, well, since Mega Salmons is going to be Uber, most likely straight away, it might get used a little bit more, and then like might bump it up into Uber eventually, maybe. Chansey, probably the Midnight set was going to be instantly Uber tier, most likely, I would assume. So it's gonna see, because Superior, Contra, people say, oh, that's so overpowered, like Uber tier. It's only overused, which I didn't actually realize that. So might get changed. Like I said, it depends on how Tate is gonna script it. But anyway, leave off there because I've been ranting on for a little bit too long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.